Yo, what up, Asheville? It's your boy Convenience, and welcome back to The Visionary. On this episode, I'm going to be interviewing Jigsaw Zay. What up, Zay?
Yo, what's up, man?
Shit, so, when was you born and raised?
I was born October 25th, 96, so that makes me 23, and I was born and raised in Asheville, like, straight out of Mission Hospital.
Hell yeah, AVO. Shit, so, what was your typical day like in your childhood?
Oh, man, really depends, like, what times I was going through. Say, whenever I was a lot younger, I was going through a lot of, like, custody battles with my mom and pops, and a bunch of crazy fighting going on in between homes, too, so I just basically got out of the situation, and then grew up all the way to 17, got kicked out, and then went on my own.
Damn, hell yeah. Shit, so, with that being said, did you have any, like, problems at school or anything like that? Like, any fighting or teacher accusations or something like that?
Oh, yeah, always. Teachers hated me. They didn't give a fuck. Like, they just looked at me like, oh, yeah, you look like a bad kid anyway, so we're just going to send you out of class. You smell like a pound, so you got to go.
Yeah. I heard you already had your arms basically, like, tatted in high school, so... Like, how did the teachers think about that?
Oh, they looked at me as a nuisance. Everybody would just, like, look at me and stare in class. And it's just artwork. I was just telling them, like, focus on your shit. Keep your eyes on your paper. That's what I'm doing.
Facts. That's what, like, most people don't see, bro. Like, they just, like, look at it as, like, fucking ignorant type shit and everything like that. And it's like, nah, bro. Like, shit, like, really artwork, So, like, when did you first start smoking?
Oh, man. I was about, I'd say, 16. Not too young, but not too old either. But, I was on probation for the longest. Got off probation, then I was still on probation. Then started smoking, and never really got drug tested after my last few drug tests. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna start smoking now. I'm about to get off. Perfect timing.
Oh yeah. So did you like ever trap early in like your life, or did you just?
Nah, not really. Just living life. I don't even trap at all, really. That's
hell yeah.
Gotta stay clean. Do a 9 to 5.
Oh
if you
yeah,
can, or do what you do.
Do the 9 to 5.
Cause fuck the police. They can't say nothing.
So, I heard that you was a bartender. Like what, a year ago?
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Like
how was that?
Oh man, money flowing in and day out. If I worked one night, I'd make at least $300-$400.
Damn, that's just not bad.
Tips. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, did you have any, like, role models as a kid?
Not too much. Me and my cousin, he was all crazy ass. We basically grew up and just got in a bunch of trouble together anyway. So.
Hell yeah.
But at the same time, I did have, I can't really think about it too much because as a kid, I just basically lived my life. I didn't really, like, look up to anybody. Just did my thing.
Hell yeah, that's the way to do, bro. So, what was your music taste like as a kid?
Oh, I always loved rap.
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
my dad would listen to the Yin Yang Twins and Mims, and like Mims is one of my favorite artists too.
Hell yeah!
Like he makes a lot of great spiritual music.
Damn, hell yeah. So, when did you like first start making music? Did you were you the typical rapper where you just start freestyling before you recorded, or did you like record and then started like working on your?
I'd actually write. I used to write poetry in elementary school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so after writing poetry, I just. Oh shit!
So after writing,
that girl got a booty.
Sorry.
Oh yeah,
y'all fine.
Chilling at the park. You already know. Interview at Convenience, man.
Shit, if you gotta look, you gotta look.
Yeah, for real. And my girl with me too. She liked it. Pointed it out. Okay. But, anyways, I started writing poetry and looking at booty when I was about, like, I'd say, like, 2000, this is, like, 2007 I started first, so about 5th grade.
Damn, hell yeah, that's dope. Yeah. So, when did you first start, like, recording music?
Oh, recording music? I'd say 17, somewhere in there.
Hell yeah?
Yeah, because that's when I met Reese and Kilo, and, I was actually, like, 15 when I met them. But then I actually started getting into music like that when I was like 16, 17.
Yeah. So tell me about like meeting up like with them. Like how did you become friends with them? Like how did you start to be chill with them?
Oh, honestly, smoking.
smoking
Yeah,
for real?
like, I mean, weed brings everybody together. That's why it should be legal.
Hell yeah, bro. Legalize weed.
I mean, that's not why it brought us together. It was just like
Yeah.
destiny. I guess there was like
yeah.
a future with it, and it just brought us all together so we could work on music, meet new people, talk to them, like network with them.
Hell yeah. So, with that being said, like I know, basically you and him and like I want to say like a whole group that y'all basically have a group, and y'all do like a bunch of shows downtown. How are those? Like, give me some stories or something like of your favorite ones.
Well, if it's not like a lit night downtown, they're not really too crazy. But there's a couple nights we had it packed out.
For real?
Yeah, from like door to all the way to the wall. My homie Savage was there too, and there was a bunch of fights outside, but that wasn't us. That was other people just drunk fighting off that sake and shit. And we just basically thugged it out, and we all had fun. But like the favorite night was at Static Age.
Bro, Static Age is like, bro,
Yeah,
that's just one of my favorite venues.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones too. It's not too big, but it's not too small either. It's a place where you can at least practice and perform your craft and get everything right.
It looks more professional too, because there's another one. What is it called? It's like a tea shop downtown. The Kava Bar. Kava Bar. Yeah, see, because that was my first show that I went to of yours. Yeah, and like I was like, okay, you know, it's really low key. And then when I went to the Static Age, it was like a level up. You know, it was more into music and shit. So I was like, okay. And like I remember that show, it was like packed full too.
Yeah.
So
man,
I remember having the small
Static,
guy having to go fucking through everyone, bro.
And then we do shows out of town too. I went to Ground Zero 3 times, I think.
Ground Zero, like in New York?
No, not.
Oh, okay,
New York,
okay. I was about
South
to say, damn, what you doing shows up there?
Is that Greensboro or is that Greenville? No, the Berg, Spartanburg. That's it.
Yeah,
Spartanburg, South
Spartanburg.
Carolina. I had to think about it. I was like, it's in Spartanburg, South Carolina. There were shows out there that were stupid crazy. There's this dude, he weighed at least like he's about 280, somewhere in there, 270, 280, almost 300 pounds. He was a big boy.
Yeah,
and he went to crowd surfing. He had the crowd jump. Bro, I was surprised. They caught this man. They straight up carried him all the way to the back and all the way to the front, put him back up on stage. I was like, what the hell? And then this other dude, he got up there and he was about as skinny as me, like maybe 150, 160 pounds. Tries jumping, has him hype a little bit, tries jumping and crowd surfing. They didn't catch him.
Nah,
he
bro.
just fell straight to the floor.
I feel like if you want crowd surf, you gotta be like 100% sure, like, you know, the crowd's fucking with you. You know, you can't have like 50%. You know,
yeah, for real.
Can't have that shit.
People be out there drunk, not paying attention.
Exactly.
Like, I dropped my beer and I'm gonna drop you too. Fuck it.
Facts. So, with that being said, like, I heard that you opened up for Big White. How was that?
Oh, Lil White. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lil White. I don't know why I said Big White.
Big White's his dad, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, shit, for real?
No, I don't know.
Damn. Damn.
Nah, but Lil White, yeah, he was cool as fuck. My homie Reese was drunk as fuck in the back seat of my car, my little Ford Taurus. And I went to open the door and roll a blunt. And I was like, yo, Reese, you want to smoke this blunt with me? And there's a dude, before I like opened the door, this dude hollered at me and he was like, yo, where you going? You ain't leaving before the show's ended, right? And I turned around, I was like, no, I'm just twisting something up. He said, oh, okay, bet. Well, I'm about to perform. And I said, about to perform? There's only one spot. Oh, shit, it's Lil White. Started, like, I rubbed my eyes to make sure I wasn't getting played, ran over there real quick and said, oh, yo, what's good, G? Dabbed him up and everything. He was just like, oh, there's a little squirrel. My bad, I got ADD. But, yeah, Lil White was cool. He didn't want to smoke before the show to save his voice. Mm-hmm. But after the show, shit, we blazed down.
Thanks, bro. So, I guess, like, what's your favorite performance, like, out of all your performances that you've done?
Oh, man. Before Paradox was Paradox, it was New Mountain? Yeah, New Mountain, Asheville, I'm pretty sure. And then that was when Jelly Roll was up there too. Jelly Roll, I'm pretty sure Struggle, and that was one of my first big shows. Mm-hmm. Whenever I was like 18 or so, something like that.
Yeah,
or no, I was 19. Wasn't I? Yeah, I was 19. My bad. And they just like that show was crazy. I wasn't actually able to perform because it was 21 and up.
Damn.
So I got kicked out.
That's
And
fucked.
I was like, yo, just let me perform my set for a little bit. You know, there's enough people here where I don't care. I just want to, I've already paid, you know, I'll get my
Damn,
shit.
you had to pay for that shit too, and they kicked you out?
You gotta pay, yeah.
That's fucked.
So when you starting out, a big show isn't going to just accept some little random artist. You know?
Oh, yeah.
If they got a big artist in there, they're paying them to get in there. So they got to pay the venue off too, and have the show ready to go.
Yeah.
Or like they pay the artist for the venue, and then we got to pay to get in pretty much if you're a smaller artist.
Oh, okay.
But smaller things lead to bigger happenings, you know?
Shit, bro, yeah. Like, you just gotta, like, wait your turn and shit. Good things will happen to you.
Yeah, bro. Shit, but I brought my girl and my homie there, too. They got kicked out, and I was like, yo, they just don't have their IDs. They're actually, like, 26. They don't look 26 at all. They look like they're 13. But they're really, like, 20. Or, well, they were, like, 19 at the time, whatever else, you know?
Yeah.
But they got kicked out and had to watch from the door, but I still got to do my thing. Jelly Roll seen it, you know?
Oh, shit. So
you
you actually got to, like, they let you perform, or?
Yeah, they let me perform
Oh,
like,
damn.
at least 4 songs.
Shit, I mean, at least they let you perform. That was, like, fuck that. They kicked them out, bro. Like,
Yeah, it seemed like a sketch show. There was not sketch like that, but like just the people there. They were like, oh yeah, the bodyguard, not bodyguards, but you know I don't know, man. I was dude. My bad. Hold on, let me catch my track.
No, you sure?
Damn security. There we go. They just seemed like they were overwhelmed with shit, just because there were big stars there, and that was their first time being security.
Whoever was there before had somebody that got caught for underage drinking.
There was underage drinking. Well, long story short, it was just a bunch of crazy shit, but
yeah,
I actually got to perform, and
I mean, shit, at least you got to perform after paying for that shit, because
I told them I could put X's on my hands and won't drink. I don't care to drink. I'll just go out and smoke a blunt. I'm cool.
yeah, bro, fucking, that's how it is, though. I'd rather, like, smoke a blunt than fucking take a shot any day. So, talk about your collabs, like, people that you worked with, especially Kilo, because I know you and Kilo be, like, cooking it up.
Yeah, oh yeah. So I've got collaborations with Kilo, of course, like at least, I want to say 5-6 songs with Kilo.
Is this, like, released, right? Or
yeah. I'm pretty sure most of them are, all of them are released now.
Okay.
I still got a few to release on my page. I got to work on getting some songs with Young Savage, too, here soon.
Oh, yeah.
I've got songs with Tito. I got a song with Tito. That's called "What's the Problem." And
yeah, bro. Yeah, I heard that shit. Yeah, that shit was dope.
You actually took the picture for the.
Oh yeah, bro. I remember that was the night of his first.
Oh, kids are riding their bikes.
Yeah, hold on.
Technical difficulties.
Hold on. That's why you don't do an interview at a park.
Fucking gazebos.
All right, but yeah, I remember that was like the night that it was Tyler's first show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, and that was your birthday, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. we were twisted.
Yeah.
Crown and everything.
Thanks. I remember. I took like shrooms, or like who all took like it was just like me and Tyler, right? That took shrooms.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. So any future collabs?
But any future collabs I got. I'm trying to think. What you looking for? Was there a beat?
Yeah, there was a beat over here.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like beside me, but I ain't even tripping over
if I die through the podcast because I'm allergic, just know
shit.
I love my fans. I love my family. The haters, y'all can suck a dick like Asheville Police Department's dick and Buncombe County. So
hold on, bro. That's the message to the youth.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah. Well, if they're hating youth, and that's fine. They can suck APD's dick.
Facts. Yeah.
But if they're cool with it, then ride the wave.
Hell yeah. So like we were saying, is future music and collabs.
So I'm working on getting a song with this homie named Kid Louie.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
No fucking way, bro. No way.
He's my people's people.
Bro,
so.
like, dude, no cap. He's like one of my favorite artists from Asheville. Like, no cap, bro. Like, I bump his songs. Like, I ain't even going front, bro. I'm a fan. No cap. I'm a fan. I was trying to get an interview with him, bro.
I could probably work something out, maybe.
I mean, I feel like he'd be like more down if like I got more out. So I'm just like waiting, I
mean, you see, he was hanging out. I was hanging out with the homie Gap too, Jeff. So,
Facts, bro.
Like that, it's a small world, bro.
Facts, yeah.
It's
I
not
even know
about
that
what
shit.
you know; it's who you know.
Exactly, bro. Connections.
For real. But future collabs. Oh yeah, I got songs with Freedom the 10th Wonder, Scott Damage, Rockstar Seed, D Soul. Oh yeah, R.I.P. to Darius Day.